Fighter pilots are practicing their moves in the skies above the Comox Valley, taking part in a weapons training course considered one of the best in the world. They're engaging in air-to-air combat over land and sea, firing live missiles in preparation for the real thing. CTV's Jet Bassi has more.
The thunderous engines of a Canadian Armed Forces CF-18 Hornet fighter jet wakes up the slumbering Comox Valley. 15 planes, 26 pilots, and more than 120 Canadian Armed Forces personnel are in Comox for the next few days for training.
We're conducting primarily air-to-ground strike training. So we have a series of simulated targets out in the airspace up over the mountains.
Some of these jets are taking off as part of their training in the fighter weapons instructor course. The others of 409 Squadron are flying over Williams Lake to hone their air-to-air combat skills. This is considered one of the best Air Force training programs in the world.
What we'll do is we'll plan a mission with some targets in mind, fly and fight our way in against the adversary air, strike the targets, and then fight our way back out again.
These jets are the adversaries. They are hired guns from top aces, providing joint terminal attack controller training to Canadian Special Operations and Ground Forces. For this training exercise, they'll be known as Red Air, playing the role as the bad guys, the enemy. They will simulate an air attack, and the CF-18s will fend them off.
It gives us an opportunity to put more aircraft, enemy aircraft out there, as opposed to just using F-18s all the time as enemy aircraft. We prefer to have them as the blue air, the good guys.
The 409 Squadron is also training with the Navy. This CF-18 takes off towards the ocean. It's taking part in the Navy's Task Group Exercises 2012, right off the west coast of Vancouver Island. 409 Squadron's Captain Lawrence Gould just says the Navy ship is launching aircraft drones as targets.
We'll use our heat-seeking missiles and our radar-guided missiles against drones over the water, and it's important. It gives them that realism, that feel, to know what it's going to feel like and sound like to actually shoot a missile.
These fighter pilots are working on getting their PhDs, the doctorate level of tactical and systems knowledge of the CF-18s. The multi-role fighter jets weigh more than 16,500 kilograms, and boy, can they move. Top speed is Mach 1.8. With the proper air combat training and completion of WIC, these pilots will teach the next generation of Canadian fighter pilots how to take off. Jet Bassi, CTV News, Comox.